Hi Year 5, welcome back, and thanks to all of you who shared me in on their work last week. It's great to see all your drawings. Now we're going to continue the theme of travel this week, and I understand you've been looking at the wonderful island of Langkawi. So we're going to do a painting of Langkawi today. Now some of you may not have paint, so I've hit upon an idea of using some homemade paint, which you are going to be making out of coffee. Okay, so you'll need to make 2 tones of coffee. One, the darker tone, you don't need to add very much water at all. The second one, you're going to be using quite a lot of water. Okay, so let me show you how it's done. So it's important to have 2 tones of coffee for your coffee painting, and we're going to just start with the darker tone, the stronger coffee, down at the bottom to make the sand of your tropical Langkawi beach. Okay, now anything which is nearer you is darker, so that's why we're using the dark tone down here. Okay, so that's the sand. Then we're going to put the sea in. Now the sea is going to be mostly white with a few lighter tones of sort of ripples. So I'm just going to draw the edge of the sea there. Okay, and now just a few little wavelets like that. Okay. Now we're going to do the setting sun. So that's the light tone of paint. Okay, and just have it peeking over the edge of the water like that. And with your darker coffee, you can just do a reflection like that into the water. Okay. Now, still with a little bit darker, we're going to do the sky. So the sky just needs to come across like that. Now just be careful when you're painting around the sun, you don't want it to mix too much. I'm just going to, oops, see that? Smooth that off. There, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit of bleeding into it. Okay, so I'll just put some lighter tone up here across the paper. Now you are going to have to, once you've got this stage done, you are going to have to let it dry a little bit before you put your palm trees in. Otherwise all the coffee tones are going to mix together. Painting in the final fronds of the palm trees with my dark tone. So hopefully that looks as though it's in the foreground because you've used that darker tone. This is a lovely medium to use. It's really nice and subtle, okay, and captures that sunset quite beautifully. So here's my finished Langkawi sunset coffee painting. Now if you finish yours, please remember to add your work to your art portfolio, which is on the Google Classroom, and then click comment so that I know that you've done it. So good luck with this activity and keep drawing.